Alright, hello everybody, it is iGrannerite. Here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Unity. This episode we're going to be going to the occupied Paris Rifts and getting those completed, as well as getting the artifacts in each one. There's 3 artifacts in each one, there's 3 of them, so that's 9 artifacts total. So that is the plan for this episode. And as you know, we can only get 1 artifact per time we go in.
Hello.
So it's really just about getting him to pop up.
A-t-il perdu la raison?
Alright, so let's start out with this one, Occupied Paris Covert.
We're counting on you to save our operative. He's somewhere in the simulation.
Alright, well there's one already.
Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away. I think this data could really help us. Wait, this data is encrypted.
Alright.
Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away. Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets.
Definitely feels like they give us plenty of time on this one, so that's nice.
Assassin position triangulated.
Now 1500 might be asking a
Holds
bit.
some major Abstergo secrets.
We'll do what we can though.
Sending the data to the lab now.
Alright, well the trapped assassin is in the middle.
Hurry up. You're almost out of time.
Yeah. Well, maybe if Arno would do what I tell him to do, we would get there no problem.
Operative located. You've done it. Good. Great find. Data received.
Alright, let's just escape.
Our operative is safe and sends his thanks.
Alright, well let's just play again. See if we can find another one of them.
We thought we'd lost this assassin for good. His life is in your hands now. Find him.
Alright, well did it just pop up the same one?
Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away.
That's what it looks like. Let's just exit. And go back in.
You don't have much time. Free the assassin and try to collect the data he found.
Alright, well, it's not that one again, so that's good.
Sending the data to the lab now. Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets.
Oh, I don't know where the third one's at.
Wait, this data is encrypted.
Oh, it's right here in front of me. Good deal.
Another piece of the puzzle. Well done. Hold on. Decrypting.
At this point, I don't really care if we complete it or not. We're just trying to get it done, just to get it done. Get out.
Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets. This one's encrypted. Wait. I've been able to pinpoint our agent's location. There he
Oh, he's
is.
right over here.
The agent has been recovered. Nicely done. We need all the data we can find. Hurry up. You're almost out of time.
Got a whole minute left. What are you talking about?
Wow. This should make our researchers very happy. Data received.
Oops. Alright, let's just head out.
Our operative is safe and sends us thanks.
Alright, let's just go back to Helix. So we'll read the intel after we get the whole thing done. Alright, so there's still one more we need to get.
You don't have much time. Free the assassin and try to
Oh, it's
collect
not
the data
that
he
one, so
found.
that's good.
Keep up the good work. Wait a second. This one's encrypted. Great find.
Alright, it's the last one. Excellent. Let's get that first.
Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets. Good job. The more data we can get, the better. This one's encrypted. Wait. Wow. This should make our researchers very happy. I've been able to pinpoint our agent's location.
Of course, he's across the map.
Another piece of the puzzle. Well done. Quick! Time is running out. He's there. You have to save him. That's it. You should be safe now. Great find. Wait, this data is encrypted.
All right.
Another assassin lives thanks to you. Enjoy the reward.
Easy enough. As long as we can get the artifacts to show up, it's not that hard. But we have to get the artifacts to spawn. Alright, let's see what the intel we got was. Archive conversation, 30th of May, 2014, as transcribed telephone conversation between Miss Melanie LeMay and Dr. Grammatica. LeMay, Alvaro, it's me, Melanie, Grammatica, of course. Hello, glad you caught me. I was about to head into an experiment. LeMay, well, I just want to give you an update. The list of Sage references I gave to you last week, we found a few more leads, and I want to investigate, and I wanted your opinion. Grammatica, great shoot. LeMay, okay. We checked the sample 17 lineage, like you asked, but didn't find anything promising until we went back to Europe in the 5th century CE. Faint echoes of a bloodline sage sometime around the height of the Hun Empire. Grammatica, It would be difficult to find an intact sample that far back. LeMay, yeah, I had this. I thought the same. Let's see. Another sample we checked was from a local Montrealer. That sample revealed an ancestor named Arnaud Dorian from the France Revolution. Arnaud wasn't in Sage himself, but initial reports suggest he may have come into contact with one. Grammatica, that's promising, but not ideal. I'd rather find a bloodline Sage, not someone who met one. What else? LeMay, one more. A singer named David Jones from England, mid-20th century. No further details on this one, though. Grammatica, better, but the name David Jones, that could be any one of 1,000 people. LeMay, that was my worry, too. Grammatica, let's look into the Frenchman. It's possible we can find something. LeMay, good. I'll put him on the back burner, though. We have other leads I like to follow first. Grammatica, whatever you think is best. LeMay, thanks, Alvaro. I'll keep you posted. And then we have Public Relations Primer. Evolution by Natural Misdirection, a Public Impression Management Primer by Dr. Alvaro Grammatica. In a lecture delivered last summer at the Council's annual Strategies and Tactics meeting, I opened with a simple question: how much should the public know about the truth of human origins? The discussion that followed, led by myself and Mr. Ricken, was lively and covered a broad field of topics. In general, a consensus was reached on the following point. It is not in the public's best interest to have any confirmation whatsoever of the hyperhominid species, HSD, that predates our own. To positively confirm that our own species was quite literally born in an ancient laboratory operated by a race of intellectually superior hominids would have a corrosive effect on the society as a whole. The damage it could do to basic social cohesion would be catastrophic in many parts of the world, and it would jeopardize the success of many of our ongoing information campaigns. If enough proof of the precursor species were to rise above the level of conspiracy-tinged theories, our preliminary studies indicate that non-religious and liberal citizens of faith would likely go to great lengths to discover more about this strange and startling fact, while those with fanatical devotions to various faiths would likely A, violently oppose such basic truths with potentially destructive or dangerous consequences, or B, transfer the full bounty of their faith into the precursors. We have already seen this latter scenario play out through reports of a group calling itself the Instruments of the First Will, a radical group of theo-fascists who preach, among other ideas, the natural inferiority of our species in the face of any superior species. To wit, dedicated disinformation campaigns to foment, encourage, and sustain an array of conspiracy theories tangential to actual historical and scientific facts are a necessary component of keeping the existence of both the HSD fossil record and our genome sequencing project a secret. Current ongoing disinformation campaign codenames include Hot or Not, Global Warming and Climate Change, Operation Cosmic Turtle, Geocentrism, Spare Change, Evolution by Natural Selection, GTUFO, Extraterrestrial Life, Fool's Gold Standard, Federal Reserve System. We believe a system of coordination between some of these campaigns to ensure that all interest in precursor fossils and sites is misdirected down harmless, somewhat fantastical avenues. Full recent efforts have been made to paint our adversaries in a less positive light. The First Order gave their sporadic interactions with the First Civ a crazed cultish veneer. Last year, Abstergo Entertainment opted to pass over various assassin biographies as too controversial for the mass market. However, executives at Abstergo Industries countermanded these decisions, feeling that it was in our best interest to turn the public against the assassin cause instead of pretending they do not exist. The truth will out, as it always does. So it is critical we are in control of the narrative when it does. The first handful of these virtual experiences will debut soon. Keep in mind, the vast majority of conspiracy theories, while aggravating to our rational minds, are a critical part of our governing policy. There is a certain delicious irony in the fact that adherents to these various theories, men and women who believe themselves to be courageous archaeologists of hidden truths, are in fact our first and best weapon against actual fact-finding and rational thinking. The noise they generate in pursuit of so-called simple truths through grand unifying theories of everything is a necessary component in our bid to obscure the incredibly complicated and interconnected nature of actual history. Simplicity, therefore, is a necessary component of all disinformation. Swear by it. Therefore, A, always encourage investigations of trivial but anomalous data points. B, direct attention towards specific instances and away from general trends and patterns. C, always insist that some truth is being obscured, even when the reality of the situation is incredibly complex with many independent facts. Additional business, we settled on the name Phoenix Project as our name for the HSD genome sequencing endeavor. In light of this, our disinformation campaign to obscure the true facts of this endeavor will be known as Phoenix Rising. And then next council meeting has been pushed forward by 6 months to ensure progress on this most important endeavor. We will meeting in Brussels, Belgium on June 6, 2014 to coincide with that other event, since most of the members of the council will already be present. Until then, contact Letitia if you have any questions. All right. So let's go do this one next, I guess. Data harvest, occupied Paris. Gather data before the simulation collapses.
The more data you can collect, the better your reward. But the assassin is more important.
Okay.
Keep up the good work.
Find the artifacts. So there's not one over here. So
This
that's good
data
to know.
comes from deep within the helix. Well done.
Because one of them can just be right over here.
Hold on. Decrypting. Data received. This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done.
Well, you could have jumped how I wanted you to jump, but okay.
Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away.
Still haven't found one.
Assassin position triangulated. Nicely done. We need all the data we can find. This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done. You don't have much time left.
Yeah, thank you.
Found
Oh,
him.
and he's right by it. Okay, well, that's good.
Wait, this data is encrypted.
Hi!
He's out of the system. Good work. Let's hope that contains something valuable. Our operative is safe and sends us thanks.
We don't need the money. We have plenty of money. So we're not playing this for the money. We're playing this just to get the collectibles and the intelligence.
Try to get as much data as you can, but remember to leave enough time to find the assassin. Hold on a second. I need to decrypt it. Keep up the good work. Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets.
But we need to see if it's the same one that's popped up. And make our way over to the next spot if it's not it.
Nicely done. We need all the data we can find. This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done.
Oh, it's right there in front of us. I can see it. Good. That's our second one. And the first one will be easy to find because it spawns, or the last one we have to get will be easy to find because it spawns right next
Get to him now.
to where we start.
Wow, this should make our researchers very happy. Good job. The more data we can get, the better. Hurry up. You're almost out of time.
Stand right there and take that gunfire.
Good job. The more data we can get, the better. He's there. You have to save him.
I see him. I'm not blind.
That's it. He should be safe now. Wait a second. This one's encrypted. Techs will start analyzing the data right away. 10 seconds left. A job well done. Our agents are never safe in the Helix, though, so help them when you can.
All right. We still have one more that we have to get in here. And if we don't see it right away...
Free the assassin and try to collect the data he found. This one's encrypted. Wait, I think this data
I'm not
could really...
seeing it, so we're just gonna leave. Spawns right on this blip in front of us, but whenever it will pop up.
We're counting on you to save our operative. He's somewhere in the simulation.
And there it is.
Hold on. Decrypting. I think this data could really help us. Keep up the good work.
Alright, and that is our last artifact here. Now let's just get the data and get out.
This will come in handy. Hold on. Decrypting. Great find. Let's hope that contains something valuable. I've been able to pinpoint our agent's location.
Well, that's good.
I think this data could really help us. The simulation will start collapsing soon. Hurry!
We have a minute, Rebecca. Calm down.
Data received. You found him. You've done it. Good. This data comes from deep within the Helix. Well done. This should come in useful. A job well done. Our agents are never safe in the Helix, though. So
I'm almost fast. Alright, well, let's read our intel that we got from that place. Potential Sage List. Level 5 security clearance only. This is a federal and international crime to read or possess these documents without proper authorization. UN Charter Special Appendix C, NGO, and corporate benevolence waivers. Violators will be punished by the full extent of the law. Alvaro, here's an updated list of genetic memory fragments and textual sources that refer or belong to known hyperhominids, aka sages. Please note that this list does not imply that we have sufficient genetic memory data to directly access these experiences, only that we have located potential hotspots or investigations. There have been a handful of other references to sages and so-called immortal beings throughout history, but I have not listed those with insufficient specificity. The list is in reverse chronological order, beginning in the present and proceeding to the past. John Standish, born 16th of August 1975, status subject deceased, samples extracted, body preserved. David Jones, nationality possibly English, born mid-20th century, status unknown. In the 1970s and 80s, a few scattered reports of a man resembling a stage surface. He was said to be otherworldly, extraterrestrial, possessed multiple personalities. So far, these reports proved inconclusive. Name unknown, nationality Indian, born about 1885, India. Status: we have a lengthy series of memories that take place during the creation of the Indian National Congress, in which a sage is reported to appear. As yet, however, we have no direct confirmation. Our search is ongoing. Name unknown, nationality French, born early 18th century, France. Status: we currently have enough genetic materials extracted from samples 123, 355, 422, 356, and 777, 561 to adequately investigate this lead. Our search is about to ramp up. John Bartholomew Roberts, born 1682, Wales. Status: killed and disposed of by the assassin Edward Kenway in 1722 off the coast of Africa. His body was never recovered. We are currently searching for genetic memories belonging to members of his crew and those who knew him well. Thomas Cavanaugh, 1652, Boston. Status: our knowledge of Mr. Cavanaugh comes from our research into the life of Edward Kenway, gleaned from a series of letters collected over an 8-year period in early 1700s. We believe Mr. Cavanaugh passed away somewhere on the north shores of Jamaica at some point around 1706, but no genetic material has ever been recovered from the sage or the people who knew him. Name unknown, born late 14th century, China, Hongwu Emperor's reign. Status: multiple references taken from 3 separate text sources contain descriptions of a probable sage living in the early period of the Ming Dynasty. All 3 sources refer to the sage as a Confucian scholar and a member of the emperor's court. Name unknown, born 6th century, Byzantium during Justinian's reign. Status: a fragmented series of memories from a Christian bishop point to the possibility that a member of his congregation was a sage. We are currently mining for further memories from this period. The Wanderer, born Judea. Status: believed to have encountered Christ en route to Golgotha. All references to the sage are anecdotal, however, awaiting further information. And a Renaissance membo. Doctor, your concerns regarding the observatory have been noticed, and I am inclined to agree. However, my status as guardian requires that I first confer with my 2 colleagues, after which we will pass our judgment on to the General of the Cross. If she has any concerns with your proposal, you will be apprised within the week. If you hear nothing by August 2nd, 2014, proceed as you see fit. If we do proceed with your plan, I will contact our grandmasters in Cuba, Mexico, and the United States to get a read on the situation. With luck, the site will be undisturbed. This is probably wishful thinking, and there is a good chance the assassins still have some sort of surveillance over the site. As we discovered last year with the course of our Kidway investigation, the Caribbean Brotherhood appointed a small faction to protect the location at some point around 1723. We don't know if their stewardship is still ongoing. To echo your sentiments from our last discussion, I too believe the missing blood vials are of critical importance to our current Phoenix project. Locating these will be a boon. We should not ignore the value of the skulls as well. In canny hands, the technology found in the skulls could lead to another organization cracking the genetic memory code. Our estimates say we will control Animus technology for 13 years at best, but it's only a matter of time before our technology is stolen, compromised, and disturbed. We know the assassins have long had access to critical pieces of our technology, but they have not cracked the puzzle of surrogate DNA. How to extract it, how to sequence it, etc. We need to ensure that doesn't happen for a long, long time. Then there's the other problem, but I'm waiting for full analysis to understand exactly what she is and what she is capable of before going into panic mode. At the very least, we know she's capable of rather grand disruptions around the world, so keep your security tight. We'll be in touch, AR.
occasion à saisir. Allons, il y en aura pas
All
pour tout le
right.
monde. Oui, monsieur, pour quelle quantité?
And then our last one is here. Occupy Palace Terror, gather data and hunt down guards on the Eiffel Tower. And there's another 3 artifacts here.
We're counting on you to save our operative. He's somewhere in the simulation. This will come in handy. I think this data could really help us.
Oh, we're gonna get shot. Alright, well, it's not the one that's down there. There's one that can spawn right here on this restaurant.
Decrypting.
My nose is itching, I apologize.
This one's encrypted. Wait. Wait a second. This one's encrypted.
Oh, and I just saw it.
Keep up the good work.
Nice little avoid there.
This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done.
So we've gotten our artifact for this run. Now we're just getting data.
Nicely done. We need all the data we can find. Hold on a second. I need to decrypt it. I've been able to pinpoint our agent's location.
And the agent gave us like 350 in the last one.
Wait a second. This one's encrypted. Keep up the good work.
Oh yeah, there's the sniper.
Wow, this should make our researchers very happy. Quick, time is running out. Operative located.
Yeah, well, the operative's right there on a searchlight. So give me like 2 seconds.
That's it. You should be safe now. Nicely done. We need all the data we can find. This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done.
Well, it's gonna start to collapse on me too, isn't it?
10 seconds left. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You performed a great service for the Brotherhood, but others still need your help.
Easy. Plenty of time. I think I said Renaissance report too when I read that last. Reconnaissance is what it says.
The more data you can collect, the better your reward. But the assassin is more important. Data received. Great find. Wait a second. This one's encrypted. Sending the data to the lab now.
haven't seen the next one. Make sure it's not the same one. I guess if it was, it'd be right up here, wouldn't it?
Wow, this should make our researchers very happy.
Looks like it is the same one that we've already got. So we're just going to quit out and go in again.
Un acrobate, c'est comme ça qu'ils sont faits.
Try to get as much data as you can, but remember to leave enough time to find the assassin. Data received.
Well,
Wow, this should make our researchers very happy. Hold on, decrypting.
well, it's not that one. Looks like it's over here. Alright.
Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away.
So now we'll just get out. Or work on
This
getting
data
out.
comes from deep within the helix. Well done. Wait, this data is encrypted. Good. We have enough data to trace our man's position. Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away. You found him. He's free. Well done. Great find. Not much time now. Keep up the good work.
I got 42 seconds to get 90 more. I'm sure we could do that. Assuming that it's around,
Great find.
you know, and I don't have to go way out to the outside to get it.
A job
Excellent.
well done. Our agents are never safe in the helix, though, so help them when you can.
Alright, we still have one more to get. I think it's on the outside somewhere. It's just not the one that we previously got. That's really, you know, explicit description. So yeah, one more to get in Occupied Paris.
Il n'y en aura pas pour tout le monde.
We thought we'd lost this assassin for good. His life is in your hands now. Find him. Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets. Hold on. Decrypting. Sending the data to the lab now.
Well, I didn't see it around here. And it's not this one down there. Well, here it is, right here. Excellent. Because that's the last one. And I botched up my direction there.
This one's encrypted. Wait. Wow. This should make our researchers very happy.
Good deal. That wasn't too bad.
Start analyzing the data right away.
Got those pretty quick. In all honesty. There we get shot. Nope. Stayed just enough out of it.
Assassin position triangulated. Operative located. He's out of the system.
Yeah, let's just get out of here. We got what we needed.
Very good. But there's more assassins to save and more data to find.
Easy. Alright, let's just refill any collectibles we have here really quick. Or consumables, not collectibles. Let's go down here so we can pick up our expendable income, and then we'll read our database entries that we had just got.
Good turnout today.
All right. Reconnaissance report, followed by Otto Berg, 23rd of May, 2014. Flight into Kingston was smooth. Customs a breeze. No hassles. Calling GM to confirm expedition on the 25th is a go. Update, we are on schedule. 24th of May, travel from Kingston overland to Montego Bay. Travel time 5 hours, multiple stops. Get GM at his home. Dinner at 19 hours, 30 minutes. Discussed plans. Heading for bed just before midnight. 25th of May, set out this morning at 10:30 a.m. in 3 separate trucks to site location. Based on geotag data taken from multiple Sample 17 archive files, we fixed on a position within 20 meters of latitude 18.446, 846, longitude negative 78.004086. The area is lush with vegetation and trees, with a few well-maintained roads nearby. The site we have settled on is a few hundred meters from the nearest road. 11 hours 43 minutes after 1 hour of searching, we have located the unearthed mound, whose layout bears some resemblance to the structures observed in the Kenway footage provided to us. Digging will commence at 1 p.m. 18 hours 46, we have made visual confirmation that this site bears traces of precursor architecture. However, we have come to the conclusion that the magnitude of our task is too immense for manual tools and have made arrangements for 2 backhoe loaders. Deliveries expected tomorrow morning, no later than 10 hours. 26th of May, backhoe loaders have arrived late following a confrontation with the proprietor of the rental company. Our scanners found active GPS devices on the vehicles, a safeguard against theft, no doubt. When we requested that the devices be turned off, citing sensitive archaeological concerns, a man refused. A decent quantity of cash reserved his objections. Digging began just after lunch. 27th of May, we have located what appears to be the entrance to one of the false rooms of the compound. Nothing of import was located here, save a small glass bottle dating from the late 17th or early 18th century. The bottle was empty. We will refocus our efforts tomorrow. In the meantime, however, we dwell on this. Based on our examination of the accumulated vegetation of various soil samples, we have come to the conclusion that the site was deliberately buried between 200 to 300 years ago. None of the accumulated earth here is natural. This may suggest a radical shift in the assassin stewardship strategy or a necessary response to increased Templar interest in the site. 28th of May, multiple setbacks, 1 backhoe in need of repairs this morning, then heavy rains for a brief spell, mud everywhere. 29th of May, progress at last. We have located the primary entrance to the observatory, a dozen or meters to the west of the first false entrance. Unfortunately, we are not able to proceed further than 5 meters, as an impenetrable mound of rubble and stone has blocked our progress. 30th of May, 10 straight hours of moving rubble and no end in sight. My preliminary diagnosis is dire. Based on the lay of the land west of our dig site, uneven yet with a distinct declivity averaging 4 degrees for almost 100 meters. I have come to suspect that most, if not all, of the observatory suffered a catastrophic collapse at some point in the 18th century. This may account for its burial and why no further mention of it is made in our own archives past the beginning of the 19th century. More excavations will be necessary, but on a scale the skeleton crew is not equipped to handle. Arrangements were being made as I write. Archived conversation, 6th of August 2014, a transcribed telephone conversation between Miss Melanie Malay and Alvaro Grammatica. LeMay, Alvaro, Grammatica, Melanie, what's happening? LeMay. Just an update on where we're at. We've been seeing periodic attempts by outside sources to access our storage servers, but we've been able to shut them down almost totally. Grammatica, shut them down? What does that mean exactly? LeMay, prevent them from getting access to our offline servers, and those that do get through, we flush them out as quickly as possible. Grammatica, those are decoys, Miss LeMay. LeMay, decoys? Grammatica, the group we are dealing with is too talented and persistent to be stopped by basic security sweeps. The attacks you're seeing are just decoys to take your eyes off the actual intruders. LeMay, okay. Do you know something we don't? Grammatica, I know a lot of things your team does not. LeMay, what do you suggest? Grammatica, we have proprietary detection system that can find and flush rogue divers. It will take a few days to implement, but when we do, you'll have the tools you need to keep your data safe, provided you have the metal to use it properly. LeMay, of course I do. This is our research, our data. I won't let anyone compromise it. Grammatica, even if it means fighting dirty. LeMay, I'm not sure I understand what that means, but I'm committed. Grammatica, Melanie, the rogues infiltrating Helix are using it to sequence genetic memories just as we are. Capturing and extracting them from Helix will almost certainly cause irreparable hippocampal shock or sudden death in some cases. Are you comfortable with the idea of killing potential intruders? Long pause. Miss LeMay, LeMay, I'm here. Sorry. Pause. I'll do what it takes, Doctor. This is top secret material. We can't risk it falling into the hands of terrorists. Grammatica, precisely. I'm glad to hear you take your job in international security so seriously. Would you object to us sending over one of our technicians to handle the logistics? LeMay, absolutely not. Grammatica, good. We'll be in touch. LeMay, of course, anytime. And that took long enough that we got more money, so we'll just pick it up. I'm gonna go see if I have any more letters from Elise.
Turn out today.
None.
Arno and Elise.
Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to hop over here to buy some more stuff that we can't buy because we have plenty of money.
Enchanté de votre visite, monsieur.
Where did the messenger go? He disappeared? Well, I guess that didn't work. Okay, never mind. Whatever. Oh, that's not what I need to do. Gear loadout. Let's see, we were working on weapons. I think we have all the one-handed ones at the moment. Do we have all the pistols? We don't. We don't have this one. We'll buy this one. That's all we'll buy. Yeah, might as well upgrade it. We got plenty of points. We'll have all our pistols bought and upgraded. Alright. Easy enough. Alright. Well, that's where we're going to end our episode for today. So on Friday, we have a couple more Paris story missions that we'll do. And then go on with the storyline. We do hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you next time.